Hello, thank you for being here today and listening to this presentation. My name is Christine Carlson and I am with Wisconsin Virtual Academy. And I'm here today just to show business leaders and community leaders how important it is to partner with our schools. Because we are a virtual school, it provides some benefits and some um, things that aren't such a benefit to our community members. One thing that can be a benefit is that we serve students across the state of Wisconsin, and we do this virtually, which means that you can reach a larger segment of your community than just your local community. You can make a difference in the lives of students from around the state. So I thought this was an interesting and important quote, and I believe this wholeheartedly that schools do not exist apart from the society to be served. And that's so important and makes so much sense, and yet uh, is not understood by so many people. So let's just start with the problem. So even though our schools are in our communities, they're often isolated from other groups. And this is even more true with our virtual schools because we don't have a physical presence in the community. We don't have a physical school building where we can hold events um, and be kind of a tangible presence in our community. But there is a solution, and by forming relationships with community and business leaders, I believe it's crucial. And I believe that we can build and maintain successful virtual schools that support student success if we can start partnering with our community leaders. So, with a plan and the right plan, we can all benefit in some way. This can be a mutually beneficial um, this can be a mutually beneficial relationship. I just want to start out by saying that we know that you're busy, and we completely recognize that. But we also know that you have a vested interest in your community. We know you need a strong pool of workers to choose from. We know you need consumers who can afford your products. We know that you want to give to your community. We know you want to invest in your community. And we know that sometimes you don't know where to start. So even though you want to invest in your community, what do you do? Many leaders will say, well, one thing I can do is I can write a check. I can buy a computer for the middle school or something like that. But it can be so much more. Some of our students, especially the students that we serve at Wisconsin Virtual Academy, do not realize that they have the ability to lead successful lives. They have not been either raised to believe that or somewhere along the line things got broken, and they really lack this ability to realize that it's within them and within their power to lead a successful life. And one way to do that is to get a good education. Another way to do that is to partner with community and business leaders. So, with your help, students can learn relevant 21st century skills. They can obtain global knowledge that will invigorate them and build excitement for them about the possibilities that await them if they succeed in school. And we need your help to do that. So, Charlie Katz is the director of this amazing foundation called the Corporate Engagement at the National Academy Foundation. It's a network of 500 academies serving over 60,000 students across the United States. And he says that business partnerships can address the new 3 R's: rigor, relevance, and relationships. So, about rigor. You, as business and community leaders, can help provide more rigorous and skills based curriculum. You can highlight employability skills such as teamwork, communication, and presentation skills, among many other things. It's one thing if parents and teachers are telling students, you need to learn teamwork. You need to learn how to collaborate. You need to learn, strong presentation skills. teachers and parents saying that is one thing, but when students can see business leaders and community leaders who are actually out working in those fields, and they can see those skills and they can hear how much they need those skills from these leaders, it really can have a much, much stronger impact. Of those 3 R's, relevance is one as well. And so many of our students drop out of school across the nation, really, because they just don't see the relevance of school in their lives. They don't see how math, reading, social studies, how it is critical to their success in real life. And the ways that you can make learning more relevant for our students and provide more real world examples for them is that you can be a guest speaker in our school. And because we're virtual, that's a little bit easier to do. You can phone in, or we can do, a video conference with you. You don't even have to leave your office. You can help us by allowing for some job shadowing with our students. You can attend some student meetings. Again, because we're virtual, that's easier to do. You can provide mentorships for our students and internships for our students. And, relationships, one of these 3 R's, relationships are not only important in the job market, but also in our students' personal lives. And with your help, our students can gain access to role models they might not have otherwise have. A lot of our students do not have positive adult role models in their life. So studies show that at-risk youth benefit from mentors, and a pretty large segment of our student population is shown to be at-risk youth, at risk of dropout, at risk of crime, and other not so great factors in our students' lives. But with your help, if you could do a mentorship program, you can show some of the benefits of this. So working with our business and community leaders, we can provide at-risk students with meaningful benefits, things that they can see as meaningful, including they can see that their academic achievement is enhanced. They do show increased school attendance. They show improved motivation to learn. They show decreased risky behaviors. And they also show increased interpersonal development and ability to relate to culturally diverse groups when they're out in the community or serving their community. It also shows improved school image and public perception of our virtual schools. So community-based learning provides an excellent means to initiate career exploration as well, and internships and job shadowing, and then actual employment as well. You do make a difference, and young people benefit when we have programs that involve adults working directly with students to increase the relevance of their learning as well as their motivation. So maybe you don't see this or haven't seen this currently, but directly working with our students would definitely help both of you, right? It's a mutual relationship. You get a great feeling of having made a difference in, a kid's life, and they can see now the relevance of what they're doing in school. So I just thank you for your willingness to listen to this informational presentation. Please look for more information to come, and we'll be contacting you about that. And just really thank you so much for taking an interest, taking the time to listen to this. And we hope to partner with you at some time in the future, and find out in what capacity and how much you want to be involved in some of our projects. Thank you again, and enjoy your day.